Hey there Vault Dwellers, Naked Vault Dweller here, and in this video we're going to cover a number of things that Bethesda has announced for Fallout 76 in the last couple of days. If you like tips and tricks, how-tos, and walkthroughs with the occasional poorly executed dad joke, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button now. And while you're there, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And lastly, if you would, go ahead and hit that notification icon so that way you'll know the next time I release a video. I also just wanted to point out that I've added some additional end screens for my videos and I'd love to get your feedback on them. So if you watch it all the way through, make sure you leave a comment about it. Okay, so much stuff to cover, so little time. Quakecon has kicked off for 2021. It starts on August 19th and goes through August 21st. And Quakecon has been an annual event for the last 25 years. If you get a chance to visit their stream, you can find them on twitch.tv/Bethesda. I'm also going to put a link in the description of their agenda for the next 3 days, so if you're interested in watching or seeing what's going on, I definitely encourage you to go and participate. I know you guys are used to hearing me talk about Fallout 76 and Fallout content, but I'm really looking forward to seeing Deathloop footage because that looks like an incredible game. Anyway, like I said, go check out Quakecon 2021. You can visit them at twitch.tv/Bethesda to see what action is going on right now. Next, just in case you've fallen into a mineshaft and haven't logged into the servers in the last, day or two, Graham is having his cookout this week. And for those who have not done the cookout happens every hour on the hour and it's located right next to Vault 76. And unless you're a Fallout First player and on a server all by yourself, if you don't know where it's located, if it's at the top of the hour, normally you're going to be able to find it because that's where everybody else is too. And for this event, the more people that are there, the quicker it'll get done and the faster you'll get your rewards. Now, Bethesda's added some additional challenges to the weeklies and dailies this week that are themed around Graham's Cookout. These challenges center around the event Graham's Cookout or Primal Cuts, so make sure you check those out and complete those for additional score, as Graham's Cookout is going to end on August 23rd. And if killing a pile of critters wasn't already good enough, Bethesda has also said that they're going to give us a double XP weekend for this weekend starting on the 19th. So pop open some lunchboxes and knock down some Nuka-Cola Cranberry as this double XP weekend will end August 23rd. Jumping back over to the Quakecon 2021 event, Nate Valenta and Devon McCarthy interviewed two developers for the Fallout Worlds in Fallout 76. Bo Buchanan, the Fallout Worlds lead, and design director Mark Tucker. Now, I won't try to rehash everything that was said in the interview, but I will try to hit the highlights. I'll also leave a link down in the description of this video where you can watch this whole interview in its entirety. And with Bo being here, I'm sure it'll be no surprise that the focus of this interview will be around Fallout Worlds and its release in September. And Bo reiterates that there'll be user customization with these Fallout Worlds that everybody will be able to interact with two new modes, the user customized worlds and the public worlds. And with the public worlds, they'll change from time to time, curating to different user experiences, ranging from PvP to camp building servers. And as of right now, Bethesda is intending to rotate these public servers once a month to see how well the community interacts with these servers, and it may be more frequent based upon their feedback. And you might have already guessed, but Custom Worlds is for Fallout First members only. Now, that doesn't mean that you won't be able to play on a Fallout First custom world. It just means that if you don't have a Fallout First membership, you won't be able to create your own Fallout First custom world. One last thing to note here is that when you are a Fallout First member and you create a custom world and you share it with your friends and your friend has a character that's on that server, that friend can access that server even if you're not logged on. The caveat here is they do have to be a Fallout First member before they can do that. If you're not a Fallout First member but have a friend that is a Fallout First member, you can access their server as long as they're online. Anyway, Fallout Worlds will debut on September 8th, 2021. Definitely looking forward to that feature added to the game. Something else we can look forward to is the Daily Ops expansion that's coming here pretty soon. And with the new Daily Ops, we also have to look forward to the new enemies, which are going to be communist, 3 new locations, which is going to be Watoga High School, Uncanny Caverns, and Arctos Pharma Biome Lab. Bethesda is also introducing a new weekend event which will make it more difficult to complete the Daily Ops challenges, which is basically giving double mutations to whatever you're fighting, but it also gives you double rewards when you complete it. We can also look forward to some new events coming our way, one of them being the Spooky Scorch trick-or-treating event. And folks, I don't know about you, but there's nothing cooler than seeing Scorch dressed up in a Halloween costume. And the developer said that you're going to see a lot of costumes that you've already seen before, but there's going to be some new ones that you haven't seen. And I don't know all the details about this particular event. I imagine it's going to go on the PTS once Fallout Worlds goes live. I will say that it actually looks very similar to the Holiday Scorch, but it does add some ambiance to the Halloween season. Anyway, with wrapping up the spooky Scorched, at some point you're going to be able to visit other players' camps and interact with some item there at the camp to either get candy from them or give them candy or do tricks or something. The developers didn't exactly say what was going to be the thing that you'll do, but it does look like there's going to be some interaction with the camps there too. Mark Tucker also said additionally there will be more events added later this year. Tucker didn't exactly go into the context of the new events, but he did say that one was going to be about the Mothman cultists and the other one was going to be about aliens. Now, I totally get they don't want to show their hand too soon, but I'd really like to have gotten some footage on that. Okay, so 4-star legendary items coming to us very soon. Does an item with 4 stars negate an item with 3 stars? And with having more powerful weapons and armor, does that mean that we're going to also have more powerful enemies that we're going to have to use it against? And does that change the landscape of the legacy items that are out there for us today? In the last part of the interview, the developers talked about new quality of life changes that will be coming to us here pretty soon. Nothing was said specifically about what quality of life changes would be coming, but I do know that I would like to have added into the custom servers the ability to change from night to day, or leave it all day, or leave it all night, or leave it something and it not change. Finally, on September 8th, the new season will begin, and that season will be the Unstoppables versus the Diabolicals. And with this new board, you're going to see all your favorite characters for the Unstoppables, as well as a whole new cast for the Diabolicals. And again, you can expect to see that on September 8th whenever they release Fallout Worlds for the first time. So what's your thoughts on Fallout Worlds? Are you looking forward to playing on your own custom server, or are you hating the fact that nuclear winter is going away for good? This has kind of been a touchy subject for a lot of people, especially for those that are really passionate about nuclear winter. And even though the branded player versus player is going away for Fallout 76, does that mean it's going to be brought back, or are we going to utilize the custom worlds for player versus player whenever it comes out on September 8th? Anyway, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Check out the end screen. Let us know what you think about that, and we'll see you again right here on the Naked Vault Dweller.
But I don't think you want to find her, honey. World already had all the monsters it could stomach.
I see what you mean. If that clown shows up around here anytime soon, they'll have me to deal with. So don't you worry, Miss Duchess. I'll take care of you.